Hey guys, here's a quick video to show you guys how to use the distributive property. This is going to help you with 7 or 8 problems that I'm going to give you to finish off the day. So on your screen, the first problem you see is an expression. There's no equal sign. So all these are asking you to do is just simplify. And simplify means all parentheses are gone, you've done all distribution, and you've combined all like terms. So here we go. This first one is 5 times the quantity 3y plus 4. And distribution really is talking about multiplication. So I'm going to multiply what you see in the red. So 5 times 3 is 15. And there's one y, so that y comes down. And 5 times 4 is a positive 20. And that's an example of how you would do that problem. It's completely simplified already. There's no like terms, so you should be good to go. All right, this next problem on the screen has a couple negatives in it, so I'm going to show you one with some negatives, just in case you're confused. I'm going to multiply negative 3 by 4x. Let's go ahead and do that first. A negative times a positive is always a negative. 3 times 4 is 12. And you always do numbers times numbers and letters times letters. So since there's no x by the 3, you only have one x left in your answer. And then negative 3 times negative 8. Make sure that negative sign goes with that 8. And that's 24, but positive because a negative times a negative is a positive. And that's your simplified answer. There's no like terms and no more distribution to do. All right, this next problem is a little bit trickier. It has a fraction in it, or division, so you guys are automatically frightened, right? Don't be freaked out. I'm just going to give you a little quick reminder on how to multiply fractions. So first of all, I gave you an example over here. If you look on the right side of the vertical line, 1/2 times 3. First of all, remember that every whole number is a fraction. You just put a 1 on the bottom. If there's not already a fraction line, you can just put a 1. And the trick with multiplying fractions is it's actually easiest. You don't need a common denominator or anything. You just multiply straight across. So 1 times 3 is 3, and 2 times 1 is 2, and 3 halves is your answer, or 3 over 2. The only thing that happens sometimes is sometimes you can reduce. So if we can reduce, then you definitely are going to want to reduce. So we can get to that in a minute if we're required to reduce. You just divide. It's literally just a division problem. So here we go. Let's go to our problem on the left. 2x divided by 4 times 8x minus 12. The first thing we got to do is multiply 2x divided by 4 times 8x. So a lot of students like to put 1s on the bottom of these because it helps them. So top times the top, 2 times 8. Remember, numbers times numbers. So 2 times 8, 16. And then x times x is x squared. You have 2 of them, and that's what x squared is. And then on the bottom, you have 4 times 1, which is 4. Now, the next thing we have to do is multiply 2x divided by 4 times negative 12. So negative 12 times 2 is negative 24, and you only have 1x, so you're good there. 4 times 1 is 4. Now, we are kind of done. We've done everything that we can do to simplify, but we just need to do one more thing, and that's actually to simplify the fractions. These are actually pretty easy because you just divide. They're actually improper fractions. So you're just really asking yourself, what is 16 divided by 4? And the answer is 4. So basically the 16 cancels out, turns to a 4. Ooh, that's ugly. Let's try that again. Turns into a 4. And this 4 turns into a 1. So basically you end up getting 4x squared divided by 1, which is just 4x squared. And then 24 divided by 4, or negative 24 divided by 4, well, what is that? Good, 6. So you're going to go ahead and put 6, and you still have an x because the x didn't go away. So again, this turned into a 6, and this turned into a 1, and you're good to go. So now you're all done. So now you have no more like terms. You have an x squared term, and you have an x term, and you have no more parentheses, and you're all done. All right, guys. Thank you.